So mm, don't really know what I'm doing. This is a 10-minute video of me just trying to talk for 10 minutes, so hopefully it'll be kind of watchable. I'm in Newcastle at the minute in my daughter's bedroom. I left like my laptop and like my mic and shit back at home because it's a fucking nightmare carrying lots of shit around for ages. Because I end up going here, there, and everywhere when I'm in Newcastle. So yeah, just gonna talk about like SHIBA format in general. I'm still enjoying doing it. I think I'm gonna release 3.0 soon, which is the dragon rulers and other dragon shit like chaos dragons and like light and darkness dragon and some synchro dragons like light end dragon, and XYZs are going to be in it. So there's like Gaia Charger, the level 7. I think he's a pretty like he's like super balanced just by himself. Although I think a tomb is going to be in there too, so that might be pretty broken. I don't know. I haven't tested 3.0 very much, at all, to be honest. But once I get a little bit of testing, I'm gonna like release like the base for it, and then I'll do like ban list hits and shit like that. But yeah, like I say, I'm still enjoying it. I'm not sure what I think 2.0 is my favorite now because the fucking elemental heroes are super cool. It's so cool making like the OG ones that I remember playing as a kid. Well, not playing, but playing against as a kid. Yeah, the Crystal Beasts in 1.0 have been like the hardest thing to get right because they fucking suck. But kind of not really. Like, so they have some broken cards like Crystal Bombs and Rainbow Bridge, and obviously Pegasus is good. Crystal Promise is decent. I keep forgetting that they have a trap, Crystal Regretly. I still need to try that out. Rare value is pretty good. But other than that, like, there's nothing. Like, fucking Amber Marath is terrible. Emerald Turtle's got 2k defense, which is okay, so, but like, I don't know, Crystal Beastman, I don't know why Konami made like a fucking anime archetype, give them fucking dope artwork, give them like a fucking cool looking boss monster, and just like made every aspect of the deck trash. Maybe what I could do is, if I can find room in 1.0 to take a card out, I could put in that new Crystal Beast card when that comes to TCG. I don't want to start putting like OCG only cards into SHIBA because that just seems a bit off. But yeah, I think I'll definitely do that actually because he might be too broken, but he might not be. I'll test it and see. So yeah, the other thing I wanted to talk about in some way, shape, or form is that I've decided that I'm gonna try and create my own card game. So the way it's gonna work is it's gonna be like oval shaped cards, like stretched out circles, and you're gonna have like zones that you place them in, and then you like to attack, you like launch your card, so you like shoot, and then if it hits the card, it does like 1 damage, and each launcher, they're gonna be called, has like 2 hit points, and then once you clear a field and launch 2 attacks at a player, you win. So that's like the general idea. I've done like a list of cards that I want to add. I've just like named them all numbers. So I've just gone through. I think I've only made like 10 cards, and you can only have 2 cards, 2 copies of a card per deck, and you have to have exactly 20 cards in your deck. So basically the cards that, like, it's going to be like Yugi Kaiba style deck, so those are the only cards available, and you kind of have to run them as they are, kind of thing. Just because I feel like that would be like a nice like format that you can always go back to, because like it's always going to be those exactly, you're always going to have the exact same cards, you know what I mean? The only choice you're going to have is which heavy you use. So heavies are going to be like thicker cards that are like easier to launch and like more accurate, like because obviously a light card is like, it's going to be harder to launch it as well. If you launch your card off the mat, if the card leaves the mat, then you're fucked and it doesn't count. So obviously heavies are going to be better at like accurately trying to. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to order like a load of cardboard, try and cut them out myself, which I think might be hard, but I don't know. And then just like play test, and then I don't know what to do after that though. Like, I don't know, maybe fucking try and get someone to like invest in it. So fuck knows. But even if not, it'll be a fun little thing I can do and test with pals. So yeah, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I want to talk about. Oh yeah, so I wrote like a list of all the effects and shit. So and then just like numbered them all. So like 1 to 10, and then so what I can do is like just like write numbers on the cards themselves, so I don't have to like write out the effects and like keep changing them or anything. I can just like write numbers down and then have like a list of all the effects. It's like a key, so like 1 to 10 or whatever, and then if I decide an effect needs change, I can like change it. Oh yeah, the other part to make it a bit more spicy is a creative it's called imbue cards. So to imbue a launcher, you put like the card underneath it, and then once that launcher is slain, you can use you have to use the imbue effect, and that could say something like it's now the end of the turn or something, or you get a like fucking slay like one of their cards, so that would be like pretty broke, but maybe it's not, I don't know. And also to like try and balance it, I've like used like Hearthstone's kind of system. So each turn you get like, so you start with one summoning token, I think I called them, and then next turn 2 you get 2, turn 3 you get 3, but also you can save them up. So if you get so it's different to Hearthstone where it like kind of resets. So basically turn 2 you get 3 if you didn't play one during turn 1, so you just keep track of it with a dice like off the mat. So yeah, it like means that if you don't have any like 1-drops in your opening hand, you're not missing out because of that, because that means next turn if you draw like a 1-drop, or even if like 2 turns in you've only got 2 drops, you can spam them both out, and hopefully that can like make you catch up. Because I feel like that's a nice thing. Also, what you can do is, because there's going to be so few cards in your deck, and as soon as so in Yu-Gi-Oh, like once your deck runs out, you get a turn, and then when it comes to your turn, you lose. What I've said is that you can, when your deck runs out of cards, that's it. That's it. You've lost. And also during each turn, you can choose to draw either 1 or 2 cards. So if you think that you're gonna win soon, you can start like you draw 2 cards and like go for that big push. If you are like playing more conservatively and you think the deck's you like trying to grind out your opponent, you only draw 1 card because you don't want to deck out. So yeah, hopefully I can like balance the effects and shit and not make it too dumb. So yeah, wish us luck. Like, comment, subscribe, join the Discord. We've got 20 seconds left before we reach the 10-minute mark, so I don't know, fucking don't have a look at me daughter's room. It's a fucking mess, to be fair. I'm not gonna show you. But there's some cool ties and shit. Yep. Take care.